Hello, everyone. In today's video, we are going to be reviewing the use case of wanting to streamline the project intake process. So the situation here is the person or people that are responsible for inputting new project ideas into Tempus want to use the system to add appropriate information. From there, they also want some sort of approval process to be in place. This is achievable in Tempus by using project intake workflows that also allow you to add appropriate levels of access for various user groups. In this example, I am going to log in as two different users to show different levels of access that user groups can have. So in this first scenario, I am logged in as a user named Olivia. And I am a regular user. So I only have access to do certain things in Tempus. As a regular user in this use case, I want to be able to add the initial project plan into a project workflow and send it off to the next stage so that somebody else can review it, approve it, and move it on to the following stage. So in this case, I'm going to navigate to project management. I'm going to create a new project, and I'm going to pick this project intake workflow. This is something that I have set up before in the background that we have other videos that will show you how to do so. In this case, you can see on the right-hand side, I am in the initiation phase of this project intake workflow. I'm going to first give this project a name. So let's go with project A. And I have the ability to fill out this information. At this state, so in this stage of the project intake workflow, I will be creating this initial project plan, again, to move it on to the next stage, in this case for project managers to approve and move forward. So I'm going to select a start date here. Let's do today. I will do through the end of the year. Created by is an attribute that will automatically populate. I can set the priority. I'll go with low. The estimated budget is $10,000. Expected project manager will be Christopher. I have a few bigger text box here that I can fill out for project benefit. For now, I'm just going to write project benefit, but obviously you will fill this out with whatever information is relevant to you, and then the description as well. All right, from here, I'm going to save this. And as you can see, I don't have access to do anything else within this project workflow that I have created. I cannot move on to the review state or the approval. I can't move forward. This is really all that I can see. From here, I am going to navigate to another window where I am logged in as myself as a project manager. So again, I'm in the same environment. I previously was logged in as a regular user that only had access to that first state of the intake workflow. I'm now logged in as a project manager. And if I go into project management, and I'm going to find that project that was just created by the other user, in this case, project A. And when I click into it, I can see all of the information that has been previously populated. My global role is administrator. And because of the way that I have set this up, I have the ability to move this project into the next state. I'm going to mark this now as the current state. So it's now out of initiation and into review. Something I kind of skipped over, but you would then review this initiation state here, make sure that everything looks okay, and then move it into review in this case. This now allows the project manager to review the information and now fill out this information. So I have a few more attribute fields that I now have the ability to provide information on as well as update. So here I can write any comments that I would like. The ID is automatically populated. I can input the planned allocation time. So let's insert a number here. These are already populated, project priority and project manager, but I, as an admin, now have the ability to update them if I would like. So I'm actually going to change this to be medium, and I'll leave the project manager as is. And I'm going to save that. Now I can move this over to the next step. I, as an administrator, do have the ability to also approve this project, but when you are setting up project intake workflows, you can, maybe only provide access to a few individual users that can give that final layer of approval. Now I can mark this as the current state and finish off the attributes of this project before it is then marked as, in most use cases, a live project. I hope this was helpful in understanding how and why you could use a project intake workflow rather than just creating a typical regular project. Please let us know if you have any questions. Thank you so much.